Hi, my name's Emilie. I play for the Darrigade rugby team, and I've been playing rugby for about 6 years now. So I got into rugby because I just lost interest in something I'd been playing for a long time, and I got really angry about it. So my gym teacher recommended in high school that I play for the rugby team, and it just took off from there. After playing rugby, I was really angry because of the circumstances, and I must have done really well because I got scouted to get a scholarship to a school in Westmount, and that coach of that team was also the rugby coach of Team Quebec, and he really pushed me and inspired me to keep going. And I think because of him, I've been playing on Team Quebec since. I played for that school, and now I play for Darrigade. So my mom played rugby for McGill and for her high school, and when I told her I would play rugby, she was really mad that I was quitting my other sport because she put a lot of money into it. But she was overall pretty happy because she saw how well I was doing, and she was impressed too. But I don't think she realized how strong I was because I've always been smaller, shorter, so I think she was impressed. Two favorite rugby moments was winning the Eastern Canadian Championships at Team Quebec. That was super cool. And the second one would definitely have to be my first delta tackle, and I've never done tackles before, so that was definitely a highlight. So my most embarrassing rugby story is I was playing just for my summer team, and something bit my ear, and I got so mad that I took off my shirt and went off the field, and all the parents came on the field, and they tried to kick me out, but I think honest. So my two favorite teams to play against are, in Ontario has three different teams, and one of them was one of the best teams I had ever faced, and it was a really good challenge. And second would have to be the Dawson team, simply because there was so much rivalry, and winning felt so much better knowing I was winning against them and just being so yeah, definitely those two teams. I balance my schooling and rugby and extracurriculars as well just by scheduling. I have an agenda, I have calendars everywhere, but even with that, I procrastinate a lot, so it's not always perfect, but I always try my best. So I put the effort in, even if it doesn't work out half the time, I always have a good excuse. So being part of the Islander community has given me a lot of opportunities. So I play rugby, but I also work the football games, the basketball games to pay off that rugby, and it also has affected my social life. When we were allowed to, I went to the rugby team all the time. We were super great friends. I think it gave me a really supportive environment my first year at it. My advice for any rookies coming in or future rugby players is don't stick to one position. Learn as many positions as you can. Put a lot of time into your sport. Show up to every practice. It doesn't matter if it's a running practice and you're forward. Show up to every practice and always work on getting better. And make friends because it makes it 5 times more fun. My advice for any rugby or any sport player that has been underestimated because of their size is that you just gotta prove them wrong and make it hurt a little bit and do some rugby. But I'm sure they won't bug you anymore once you put them in your place and then prove yourself. And yeah. My favorite parts too of rugby are scrums. Because I'm a hooker, that sounds horrible, but I love winning scrums. It's so satisfying because the other team gets so upset and tackling. I love taking down someone who's 5 times bigger than me. The best feeling in the world. So yeah. So the worst practice I ever had, and I'm still thinking about it to this day, was it was pouring rain and it was freezing. It was like ice rain, and the whole field was mud, and everyone was falling everywhere. But we still did an hour and a half of practice with tackling, so we were just completely covered in mud. It wasn't even a game day, and then we did running as well. So that was I can't. My favorite time to work out is definitely the morning. I like being near people, and there's nobody in the gym in the morning most of the time. I also find it much quieter, and I think I could get a full workout in without getting interrupted. Nobody's trying to take the weights from me while I'm using them, which is a nice touch. So definitely a morning person. Then on a day-to-day basis, anxiety, and I think everyone was laid back. So. One thing I know that so after stage-up, I'm actually going to be a full-time paramedic. So that's my plan. But for rugby, I plan to continue with the PT Quebec program and also play for St. to just for fun and keep doing